All right, so for today's video, we are going to be taking a look at the Milwaukee 4822-2932 pocket screwdriver. Now, as far as I know, this is a somewhat new release from Milwaukee, and it is their answer to Klein's pocket screwdriver. Now, I believe Klein offers, three different variations of their pocket screwdriver. And I believe currently Milwaukee only offers one, or at least there's only one available right now at your local Home Depot. But if you're unfamiliar with the pocket screwdriver, this is basically, it can fit into your pocket of your shirt or into a small pocket in your pants. Now, and what makes the feature about these so attractive is they have this sliding down part that will slide over the blade of the screwdriver that will protect it from ripping a hole in your pocket. This is a 4-in-1 from Milwaukee. It is mainly constructed up of plastic, so it is relatively lightweight. Now the top of it does have a spinning handle or spinning head, which is nice. So all you can do is spin it in the palm of your hand, which is great. Now you do have the Milwaukee logo right there, and then always wear your eye protection. They've put that on there, and that this tool will not protect you against electrical shock. You got your model number right there, and then you got the Milwaukee logo also on this side of the tool, but it is not got white paint on it. It's just part of the plastic. Now, I'm not a huge fan of these clips on these tools. Personally, on the Klein one that I have, I did take the clip off, and it doesn't appear that on this Milwaukee version I can take the clip off. I believe just by feeling the clip, it is metal. It's not plastic. I believe it is metal, but like I said, the majority of the screwdriver is plastic with some rubber overmolding to fit nicely in your hand. Now, the shaft on here is removable, so that's how you get your 4-in-1 feature. Now, on this side, you have your Phillips #1, and then you have your 1/8 slotted on this side with a little ball bearing that kind of holds it into the tool. It does slot in relatively easy. Now, the one thing that I do find about these pocket screwdrivers, whether it is with Klein or Milwaukee, is sometimes you get a screw that the bit just fits real well into, and you're really tightening something down, and when you go to pull it off the screw, it generally will pull the bit off and leave it stuck on the screw. That's just one thing that I've noticed about these. Now, this is the longer side of the screwdriver shaft. You do have a shorter side right here. Now, this guy is your 00 Phillips, and then your 3/32 flathead. And again, you do have a little ball bearing that does hold it into the tool. And this is kind of where the pocket protection feature comes in handy. So instead of that guy poking through your pocket or the slotted here poking through your pocket, what you can do if you're going to put this in your pocket is you just slide this guy down, and now the head is protected on there, so it can sit in your pocket. You don't have to worry about it poking you in the leg or poking a hole through your shirt when you have it in your shirt pockets. Which is nice, and the mechanism does seem to work very nicely. Now, the one thing I don't like about this screwdriver compared to the Klein that I previously reviewed on my channel is I feel like the shaft is kind of loose. I believe they only really have one ball bearing. It's right there that holds the shaft in. I'm not positive on what Klein has. I haven't really looked at it too much compared to this one, but I just feel like the shaft comes out of the screwdriver a little bit too easy. I would like to see Milwaukee go back and maybe redesign it, add another ball bearing to make the retention a little bit better. I know on my Klein one, I don't really have this problem. It takes quite a bit of force to do it, but you barely have to pull on the bit, and this guy will pop out. So that's the one thing about this pocket screwdriver that I don't really like. Now, this is, like I said, Milwaukee's answer to Klein's pocket screwdriver, which is kind of similar to this little electronic screwdriver right here from Klein. Obviously, it's just meant to fit in your pocket. It's pretty much the exact same thing. Maybe I'll do a comparison video between this guy and the Klein one in the future, but I picked this guy up at Home Depot. If you're unfamiliar, Milwaukee is basically taking over pretty much everywhere in the tool section or the tool selection at Home Depot, and that includes their electrical tools. That is where I found this guy hanging out, was in the electrical tool section, which is separate from just the standard tool aisles at Home Depot. and this was Milwaukee's answer to Klein's pocket screwdriver. So I decided to pick it up and see how it works. So first impressions, there's a couple things I don't like, but I guess over time I'm going to have to see how well it will hold up. But with that being said, that's all I have for this video. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. And as always, thanks for watching.